Well, thanks a lot, Lee. And we're now moving into a starting your program segment of the product training. And with each weight loss program that comes with Suddenly Slim, you will find included a program and menu guide. And our recommendation is to review the menu guide prior to starting the program, and even take it with you to the grocery store. And if it's not on the guide, basically don't buy it. Now, what I'd like to do is to review the product directions of all four products. Xanoline Supreme is our maximum weight loss formula. Now, this is a very easy product to use. You're going to take one caplet 3 times daily, approximately 45 minutes before your meals, with a glass of water. And for maximum weight loss results, you definitely want to try and get that third caplet in. And the reason why we put an emphasis on that third caplet is because the product is so powerful and so effective. A lot of people find that they don't need that third caplet for appetite control. But it is the secret to accelerating your weight loss journey. The Renew, you're going to take 1 or 2 capsules daily before breakfast and also at bedtime with a glass of water. What I tell our customers and our team members when we are coaching them on the program, start with 1 Renew in the morning, 1 Renew in the evening. And then you want to increase to 2 Renew in the morning and 2 in the evening as comfortable. I'll tell customers and clients that when you take the Renew, we are expecting somewhere between 3 to 5 bowel movements a day. Loose stool is normal. So when you tell people that, and it does actually happen to them, they know that the product is working. Body Effects, this is the most incredible meal replacement product on the market. You basically take 8 ounces of water, 2 scoops of the shake, and put some ice in and blend it to the consistency of a smoothie. For a thicker shake, add less water. For a more diluted shake, add more water. And we've got some great suggestions. You can put some awesome frozen fruit in there from the menu guide, and then we've also got recipes that you can get online. Trimbolic is the fat and cellulite fighter, and basically you're going to take 1 level scoop of the Trimbolic into 10 ounces of chilled water, and you're going to use that mid-morning or mid-afternoon or as a snack anytime on the menu guide. So that's a basic overview to the 4 products. Now, the 30-day program overview is very simple. You've got days 1 and 2 and days 3 to 30. Lee, can you tell our listeners today, why is days 1 and 2 different than days 3 to 30?
Okay, great question. First of all, we discovered a long time ago that to keep people motivated, to keep them interested in a weight loss program, it's very important that they lose weight initially very fast. So the days 1 and 2, very important, and they need to emphasize to their customer to follow the first 2 days exactly. And that way, as you said, they're going to lose anywhere from 4, 5, 6 pounds at least in those first 2 or 3 days. Now, the other reason is, as I said earlier, it's extremely important that people cleanse and detoxify so the products can be as effective as they're supposed to be. So cleansing your digestive system is so very important to losing weight, losing it fast, and keeping it off.
And, you know, one of the things I wanted to mention, Lee, since I do a lot of coaching on the weight loss is, if you notice on days 1 and 2, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you are to have a Body Effects meal replacement shake. And if you go to the breakfast, it says Body Effects plus 1 fruit. So when you go over to the fruit section of the menu guide, I love putting in frozen strawberries. And so instead of putting ice, add the frozen strawberries as your fruit. And this is a program where you're not going to go hungry. I mean, even on days 1 and 2, if you take a look at lunch, you've got a shake, you've got a salad. Basically, what I tell people on the salad is have a regular salad minus the cheese, crouton, and bacon bits, and put your salad dressing in a little side plate and fork it. And then you've got your thermic vegetables. I mean, that's a lot of food, and people will not be hungry. And I think what's even more important, days 1 and 2 for a lot of people is where they really feel that surge of energy and they feel fantastic due to this new eating program that we've put together. On days 3 to 30, the only difference is that lunch and dinner, instead of having a shake 3 times a day, we now substitute for lunch and for dinner a protein. My recommendation is to try and get 2 shakes a day in, and preferably even at dinner. I've heard Lee many times say that if you didn't eat after 6 o'clock in the evening, you could accelerate your weight loss. And a way to do that is by having that nutritious meal replacement shake. So just remember that a Body Effect shake is a replacement for one protein. The menu guide is very, very simple. It lists all the protein, the thermic vegetables, the salads. Like we said, if it's not on the menu guide, don't buy it and don't eat it. And you've got your snacks, breads and grains. Your breads get introduced on day 11. We've got everything there on the flavorings and seasoning and beverages. So everything you need to know is on this menu guide. One of the key suggestions that we have is to definitely weigh and measure throughout your next 30 days. You definitely want to, if you're starting this yourself or your customers, you want to have your customers weigh on day 1. And you'll notice the next time they're going to weigh is on day 4. And I ask people not to get on the scale after day 1 until day 4. There's a reason for that. Number one, the average American diet only lasts 72 hours. And the reason for that is people are not prepared to give up the terrible foods that they are recommended. They're not, they don't get results, and they quit. Well, that is not the case with Suddenly Slim, because you're weighing on day 1, and then you're weighing on the morning of day 4. And like Lee said, somewhere between 4, 6, even 8-pound weight loss in just 3 days is very significant. And then you'll weigh once a week thereafter on day 7, day 11. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what you're going to see, not only in your transformation, but in the transformation of your customers.